I just want to say that this has probably been the best Trials weekend I've played in quite a while. At least it's the most fun one I've played. To be completely open, the last time that I played Trials was Season 20. But things are different now. They've been the same for a long time, but with this Season 23.5 update, we've received a new passage and a reworked passage. Both of these do something for the average player that make the entire game mode better for everyone. And that's the removal of frustration. As I said before, these cards add an extra level of forgiveness that the Mercy card doesn't give you. I'm not the best player in the world, not even close, but I would like to think I'm a little bit above average. Good enough to go flawless, but not good enough to go flawless every weekend and like solo carry every game that I'm in. I'm not one of those people you look up on Trials Report with 600 plus flawlesses, with 5 this weekend already. I've been to the Lighthouse 18 times as of this weekend. I just try and get flawless and chill there grinding some adept drops on the same card. There's a bit of backstory about me. Now, I've said these new Trials passages remove frustration. Let me tell you about the worst, the most frustrating weekend of Trials I've ever had. This ending scorecard and the final round has been like burnt into my mind, and I don't think it's leaving anytime soon. Anyway, picture this. Adept Messenger is the flawless loot for the last time before it gets removed. Normal Messenger is my most used weapon at the time, and I really wanted Adept one. The map is Wormhaven. Now, Wormhaven's one of my preferred maps. I quite like it. I know some people don't, but I think it's fun. Still on PlayStation at this point. Like, today I'm not fucking around. We got the Crimson on, Invis with the Gemini Jesters. Like, I'm fucking going for this. This was back when every couple of weekends there was a solo pool. Played a few games, got onto a streak, lost at game 5, but made it to the last game, 6-1. So I need a win, and then I completely rolled. Like, we don't even win a round. There's 2 guys on the other team, make one of our guys quit, like round 2. Doesn't matter. We get up, we keep moving forward. Get in another nice run. Don't make it to 6 wins that day. Alright, we'll go again on Sunday. Pressure is starting to set in because for whatever reason, I was busy Monday and Tuesday. I couldn't try again then. Few more games, get on a streak. 6-0, then lose twice in a row. Try again. 6-0. Close first game, but a loss. It's all coming down to this last game. Falling at the gates of the Lighthouse twice this weekend. Last round, 4-4. It's a 1v3, but I can do this. I have my tether, and they're all standing together in a little circle holding hands. Anyway, I missed the tether. I'll show the map where it hit and where it needed to land. But I missed, and I got killed, and I lost. I see the scorecard, and that did it for me. I was like done with Trials forever. At least for that season. I think I played a little bit afterwards, like the next season, but that was like, that started the hill. Started me rolling down the hill away from Trials. I've never thrown my controller or mouse or anything like that, but this is the absolutely the closest I've come to it. Now, if you're looking at the scorecard, it's not really my teammates' fault. I fucked it. I recognize that. I could have won that game, but I missed. I still feel like that's on me. But these frustrating moments will still happen, but they're not going to be like this. It's probably a little bit of personal growth since then, but I'm still gonna be pissed off with bad teammates. What this really is these new cards are taking away the edge from the frustration. With the Mercy card, you need 7 out of 8 games to go your way. If you don't get that, you restart. With the reworked Passage of Ferocity, you just need to win 3 3 games in a row, then 4 games in a row. If you have to restart, playing 4 games is a lot easier than having to restart and win 7. You have to win 3 less games. I mean, sure, you don't get a loss, but it doesn't really matter. If you're the average player, you're heaps more likely to get 4 lucky games in a row instead of 7 lucky games out of 8. I don't know if this makes sense to everyone else, but this is just how I rationalize it, and well, so far it's setting me up to have a much better time. Now, if you're like my teammates in the most frustrating match of Trials I've ever played, I'm sorry, but you're never going flawless unless you like seriously improve, or pay someone significantly better than me to carry you. But with this new passage of persistence, you can still get the adept loot. You don't even need to win 4 games in a row, you just have to win 2. You have to do it a few times, but all you need is 2 wins in a row. If you play enough, you're basically guaranteed to get good enough teammates for 2 matches in a row multiple times. Now for the players who are much better than me, this is good for you too. I've seen many people say this, but there have been a few who have said things along the lines of, oh wow, I had to earn this flawless loot and now they're just handing it out. I had some response to this. I've been flawless 18 times. A lot of these people have been flawless 100 plus times. Adepts basically mean nothing to me at this point. I can't imagine how little they mean to you, where every weekend you go out expecting to get adept loot instead of it going out and being a challenge. And number 2, I've seen Twitter posts, I've seen Reddit comments, these below average players, for lack of a better word, have like the most annoying sob story posts and threads. Just let them have it, let them shut up. It means nothing to us, but they write like it'll be the best achievement of their Destiny career, and I understand that. Especially after seeing the same post, it feels like a million times. But I said it's good for better players as well. Making trials less frustrating and more accessible means you can have a higher trials population. If everyone feels like their time is being respected, people are going to stick around. And this new boosted population is going to be 90% players worse than you, which means easier matches, and you can bump up your stats, go flawless easier, removing that little bit of frustration for you too. In conclusion, this is the best Trials has been, possibly ever now, that they've removed most of the frustration from the game mode. These new passages have made me and a lot of other people want to play Trials again. I have to hand it to the Crucible Strike team. They're putting in the work, they're making it better, and I'm absolutely loving it. And also, just really quick before I go, anyone else notice that the new Adept Summoner don't be glowing like this old one is glowing all day? This one, not doing that. And it doesn't matter, it's kind of a bummer. And, was it Last Wish? Armor, shaders be wallin', Dreaming Cast up there, default shader down here. Doesn't happen with other things. But yeah, Last Wish armor. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Goodbye.